Okay. All right. Excellent. So thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I am excited to work with you and share some strategies with you for creating a successful online presentation. So I have two things going on here with you consultants. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you is if you are a casual consultant, let's say you've been a consultant with Norwex for some time. Maybe you've even been a consultant with Norwex for more than 10 years. Or if you are an active consultant and you don't have any hosts already for the event that we're doing next week, so you yourself are planning on hosting and inviting your friends and family and your customers into this group, okay? So that's the first half of our call tonight. And then the second half of our call is going to be if you have hosts, now what? What do you do? What do you say? Because we know that you can do a very successful party online and you can make videos, you can have images, you can have everything all set up. But if you are not host coaching them, your host is not going to get any free product. And if your host got no free product, that means that you didn't do very well as a consultant and you put in a lot of effort. So what we are going to do first is I'm going to talk to the consultants on our team who are hosting their own event for this month. Okay. So this is for people who are either launching or relaunching their business, or maybe you're just a super casual consultant and you just want to share with your friends and family a product that you absolutely love. And you know what, in the chat, I would love for you to comment in the chat, if you could only own 5 Norwex items, what would they be? The mop, the EnviroCloth, the window cloth, the body pack, the cleaning paste, the descaler, the fresh wash, the dusting mitt, the Enviro wand. If you could only own 5 items, the toothbrush, the new toothpaste, the new dishwasher detergent, the laundry detergent, the laundry booster, if you could only own 5 items, I want you to comment in the chat, what 5 items would you choose? So this is my point. A lot of people who use Norwex's products and are consultants and maybe potentially casual, you have fallen in love with these products, but you haven't necessarily taught everybody, oh, the body balm, right? Good point, Sean O'Neill, that's amazing. You maybe haven't had a chance to teach your friends and family about it. So I am going to help you do that, okay? So I'm gonna kind of go through, if you're taking notes, are you a note taker? I'm going to go through, I think we learned this all in grade 1 or grade 2. I didn't go to kindergarten. I'm a farm kid, so I didn't show up there. So it did not happen in kindergarten, okay? So think of who, what, when, where, why, and how. That is what I'm going to cover so that I hopefully have answered all of your questions. And if at the end I haven't, I would love to answer them, okay? So first of all, the who. Who is this event for? This is for you to, as I just finished explaining, invite your friends and your family, invite people that you work with. If you have been selling Norwex maybe in the past, you can reach out to past customers. This event has not yet started. This is how we do Facebook events. It's all very last minute. And I'm going to tell you what feels last minute for my organizational person. I'm feeling like, oh my goodness, this is like 6 days a week. I should be being organized. Trust me, on my end, I am very organized. I have all the posts made, the videos made, the images are up. It's organized. But this is what happens on Facebook. If you create, if you do an in-home presentation, people start inviting about 2 weeks ahead of time. Why? Because they need to drive across town. They need to get a babysitter. You want their butt on the couch in that living room. Facebook parties are totally different. They can pop in and out whenever they want, before they get out of bed in the morning, on their lunch break. They can come and go however they want over the course of the event. So as long as they get invited, the event happens and they can come in and out and they can check everything out and then they order. Okay, so that's why we will not start adding people into the party until Friday. And the event will actually happen on Monday and Tuesday of next week. So if you have people that you haven't told about this yet, or if you have no hosts yet, no problem. They haven't missed anything yet. We haven't even gotten started. So now is the time to reach out to them. Okay, so what is this event going to look like? Each day on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I have a number of consultants, not just me, we work as a team, a number of consultants that are going to be going live and are going to be sharing about the product. Facebook's algorithm has proven that customers' attention span or people's attention span of videos is no longer than 5 minutes. If they click play and the video is, Amanda's nodding her head, if the video is more than 5 minutes, they're like, oh, for heaven's sakes, what on earth could this person be talking about for that long? Exactly, gun to the head. So all of the videos will be less than 5 minutes, and we have broken down the product so that different people, different ages, different demographics are going to be jumping in, sharing about the product. So why do we want to do that? Because we want to look like a team, which we are. If you join our team, you do not need to do this business alone. You can literally plug into this event and earn an income just by inviting people. You don't have to do anything. You don't need to make any videos. You don't have to make any images. If 3 months from now or 6 months from now, you'll be like, Dolores, you're a loser. I'm checking out. I'm going to do my own thing. Then go ahead. You totally can. But if you want to stick with me, I will do these once a month. Okay. So the next thing is when this is going to happen. So as I said, on Friday, the host coaching starts this week. Okay. So if you think about weeks, months have 4 weeks, right? Last week, we were looking for hosts. All of my posts, all of my communication was ask people if they would like free product. Has anybody received a flyer lately from Costco or Safeway saying if you bring 5 friends to our store and they check out ahead of you and each buy something, the stuff in your cart will be free? Has anybody seen a flyer advertising that? That is literally what we offer, okay? So we're saying you bring a couple friends to buy product that's going to clean your house anyway. Regardless of the economy, people do not stop cleaning their houses, right? These products last a long time. They reduce your cleaning time by up to 75%, and a lot of people are not using Norwex. Less than 3% of our society in North America has Norwex in their home. We've got a lot of work to do. So you reach out to people and say, hey, I posted a whole bunch of verbiage on the Solution Team Facebook group yesterday. All different examples of different ways that you can ask people. Feel free to plagiarize, steal, borrow, do whatever you want. If you see something of mine that you like, just take it and run with it, okay? So messaging people and say, hey, I'm looking for a few people who are wanting some free product. I've got room for 3 more hosts for the month of September. I don't care if you've got room for 20. You never make it sound like you're overly available. You tell me, what hairdresser do you want? The one that's booking 2 weeks in advance or the one that can get you in an hour? I know which one I'm going to. Right? Like you don't go to the person that's got no customers. So you want to make it sound like, hey, you know what? I've got room for 3 more hosts for the month of September. I thought of you. Would you like some free product? Again, be chill about it. Like just, hey, like I would love to help you get free product and I thought of you. Okay. If you're a casual consultant and you're sitting there thinking, Dolores, I'm not doing that. No problem. Total freedom. Elsie's already laughing at me. Elsie, you just do whatever you want. That's what you've been doing for the last 12 years and you're doing great. Okay. So the next thing is on Friday, I will add all the consultants that want to participate into this event on Friday. Okay. I will add you. You will add your hosts and your customers, and I will give you verbiage. You can copy and paste it for you to send out to your customers. It is a 2-step process to add people into these events. And it's very important that it's a 2-step process because it's the kind way to invite people. How many of you have just been added into a Facebook group and you're like, who's this Pampered Chef person? Like, I don't even know who they are. It's actually, that is not me. I am not pushy. I will never be pushy. If I'm pushy, bring me to get a head scan. Something is seriously wrong with me. So I will never be pushy. So this is how you invite people. You go into the group and you click the invite button and you click their name. I will show you how to do that step by step on Friday, okay? We are not going to get ahead of ourselves. Then what you're going to do is you are going to send them a message into Personal Messenger saying, hey, Amanda, I'm doing this thing, or like your host will send it out, you will send it out, and you will personally invite people. I thought you'd be interested in learning about Norwex's products, or I know you love Norwex's products, or I know that I've been selling Norwex for 12 years and I've been a closet consultant, and I thought I'd come out this month and tell you what I love. You say whatever you want and you tell people why you're inviting them. The other thing is make it personal. You're expecting a grandbaby. You're expecting a baby. You just put new hardwood floors in. You just renovated your bathroom. You just moved into a new house. Why would people want to learn about Norwex? Right? You just got that new stainless steel appliance you were complaining about. So say why you think they would want to come. Make it personal. Your dad was just diagnosed with cancer, and I'm sorry I haven't, maybe mentioned it to you before, but I use these products that are totally chemical free and I love them. Tell them why you want them to come. All right. So who do you invite? Sorry, the printer is going off here. Just one second. Sorry, just one second here. Okay, so when you invite people into your group, you want to think of your Frankie list. So Frankie is an acronym for friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, anybody you know through the kids in your life and through the internet. Okay, so this is going to be on Facebook. So it's going to be really easy to invite anybody who's on Facebook. That's kind of our target market, because anybody who's not on Facebook, it's not easy to add them into this event. It's only for people who are on Facebook. All right, so how does this work? I will educate them about the product with the consultants that I've already enlisted, and I've been doing a bunch of these Zoom calls with people, getting everybody organized, and we've got a schedule of who's going live when and at what time, so there's no overlapping. There's going to be images that are going up Monday and Tuesday. The group is going to be a flurry of activity. So what do I tell my hosts? You don't have to, there's no set time of when you need to be there. You can pop in, you can pop out, you can watch them all, you can ignore some, you can read it, you can ghost me, total freedom. You can do whatever you want, okay? So hosts can come and go, they can check it out, total freedom. Your friends and family that are learning about Norwex, it will be very clear in all of the posts that anything that they want to buy, they need to either reach back to their consultant or their host, because you will have provided your host with a link to the party so that people can buy directly from your host. You, as a consultant, if you are collecting the orders yourself because you don't have a host and you're doing your own party, which is amazing, they will reach out to you and be like, oh my goodness, I want to try that Safe Haven 5 package, or hey, do you own that mop? Maybe I should give it a try. Do you think it would work on my floors? Everybody's customers will be directed back to their own consultant. Okay, so let's say, for example, you sell $300 worth of product. You just earned $350 for inviting people into an event that you didn't even have to do anything other than the follow-up. Okay, so what you need to keep track of, and this is what I tell my hosts, you need to have a list of everybody that you're inviting into the group. So as you invite people into the group, you need to be writing down the names of who it is that you invited. You need to track that. That is your job, because you need to be able to see, you need to be able to communicate back with them. Like, when I say, okay, now it's time to send this message to your people, you need to know who. You don't want to leave out your aunt or your cousin or your sister, right? So you need to keep a list of, just like if you invited people over to your house, you would keep a list of who you invited, right? So keep a list. And then at the end of the party, you can thank them for coming, whether they placed an order or not, and even ask them, what did you enjoy, or what did you learn, or what was your takeaway? Follow-up is equally as important as the actual event itself. And ultimately, if you're looking to build a business with Norwex, if people say to me that they can't afford to buy anything right now, my first response is no problem. Norwex is all about giving you free product. I would love for you to be my host in my October event. And why don't we do this all over again? And instead of you purchasing, why don't you be a host and I'll help you get stuff for free? So reaching out to people isn't only to see if they want to buy, it's seeing consultants are servants. That's what we do. We come in and say, how can I serve you? How can I be there for you? What can I do for you? And how can I help you get these amazing products into your home? It's their choice if they want to buy it. It's their choice if they want to earn it for free through the hosting program. Or some of them may say like, oh my goodness, this team is amazing, which it is. And they may want to join us, right? So yeah. And Elsie and Linda, like if you guys have your granddaughters and your daughters and your sister's kids and whoever else in here, the next generation are the ones that are biting onto this business and running with it. They are all over social media. And if you know of somebody who is looking for a side gig, this is an amazing opportunity for them to see what Norwex is all about and the culture that our team has. And this might be the biggest gift you could give to a family in your life, that they're just like, I would love to be able to do this on the side and earn an income and not even leave my house. I don't even need childcare, right? So think bigger. Don't just think about, oh, who can afford to buy Norwex? Well, she can't. I'm not going to invite her. Like, don't prejudge anybody. Literally, no one is ever offended by being invited. So just invite everybody and follow it up with a personal message. And we're going to do that on Friday. Okay, so that is that. If you're wondering how to share the link to Norwex so that somebody can order directly from you, first of all, you need to be an Office Suite subscriber. So if you are not an Office Suite subscriber, you will not have a link, and that's fine. Casual consultants often do not want to pay the $9.99 to have that link. No problem. You can just tell people to email you their order or Facebook message you their order, or you may just like to get on the phone with them and talk to them about their order and help them customize it. I will provide you with a link to the catalog for both Canada and the US. There are no prices on any of our images because we have consultants participating from both Canada and the US. So if you've got family members that live anywhere across either country, when I say invite everyone, I tell my hosts, I was doing some host coaching today, and I'm gonna get into that right away next. I tell my hosts, if you wanna have a successful party, plan on inviting 150 people. Invite 150 people. Why not? You don't have to serve wine. You don't have to cut cheese. You don't have to clean your house. If you were having it in your house, you would invite at least 50. So if you're doing it online and you don't have to do any prep work, you can literally invite people while watching Netflix, like literally, unless it's in Chinese and you need to read the subtitles, you're going to miss nothing. Okay. So where do you get the link for your orders? I am just going to screen share here for a second. Oh, well, I've been doing all of that talking. I got logged out. Just give me a second. Okay. So I'm just going to screen share here for just a quick second so that you can see. First of all, if you do not currently subscribe for Norwex's Office Suite, did you know that it's something that you can turn off and turn on? You can choose to pay for it for the month of September or have it for a month, and then you can choose that you don't want to have it anymore, and that's fine too. So you would just go under Office Suite Preferences here, and when you click on Office Suite Preferences, it takes you right here to what your website link is. So long as you are checked in and are subscribed to have it deducted from your credit card every month. And the office suite does come with lots of perks. But if you're not doing Norwex full-time, if you're casual, you don't need this. But if you are wanting to have the accessibility for your friends and family to order anywhere across Canada, and you just want it for this event, you can pay $10 to turn it on for the month, okay? So you need to have a link to be able to offer for people to order on your link. So you go to review and edit orders and go to party orders. If you have not yet created the party, you would create it up here on the right-hand side where it says create a new party. After you've created the party, then you would just go right down here. It's the third action step, which is a box with a little arrow popping out of it. When you click on it, you just click copy. And now I can text it, email it, Facebook message it. I could send it to anybody, and all of the orders that are placed on that link will be accredited to that host. And I, as a consultant, will earn 35% commission. Good? Awesome. Okay. So now I'm going to transition the call, and I'm now going to start talking about people who do have hosts. So if you have no hosts and you want to learn to see what it is that we're doing, you can stay on. If you're thinking, I will never have hosts, Dolores, that's a terrible idea, you are free to now just go pour yourself a Merlot and check out. Or you can just watch to hang out with us.